Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we have learned from Iovara, the sister of our main character, that the gods are not real. They are actually, well, beings that became very powerful and then impersonated gods. But that was not all the answers that we needed to know. And now we're
Hey there.
going
I'll see what I can find.
to meet Theos for all the other answers that we're seeking. Hopefully we're gonna get all the answers. Not sure if that's the way forward. Let's go back here because it looks like there's a way here as well that I didn't see yet. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Maybe there are some spirits left that we need to fight. Yeah, there's another pillar here. Soul Guardian pillars. Ah, yeah, and enemies here. Let them come to us. Okay, can't use that? Well then, we'll have to make it like this. Come on, beat this enemy. It's being healed, that's a bit difficult. Alright, now this is... Okay, that's done. Now here. And the last one.
That's it!
Alright.
Following your
Is it
lead.
still active? Yes, it's active. Alright. Okay, I suppose that's all here. Oh,
Isn't this something?
yeah, disarmed the trap. That's good. Daybreak, a morning star. I'm not using morning stars. And necklace of fireballs. Grants fireballs. Okay. Think you have fireballs, but you have more fireballs with that, so maybe that's gonna be good for you. Invisibility when hit by a critical hit. Actually, that's better. So maybe it's not anyone else who doesn't wear anything. No, this is important. +3 might is also important. Defense against poison attacks, survival, and perception. The perception is too good. +2 perception. Okay, we'll have it then in there in case we need it.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
I know. Alright, so let's go back here and we will continue towards Theos.
Nice and quiet. So, it's true. The gods are a sham that people have followed for thousands of years.
Let's talk to Adair.
Doesn't that just beat all? Here I was, wondering all this time whether all these terrible things were people's fault or the gods. Turns out they might be the same thing. Wonder how things would have gone different 15 years ago if the Raid Sarens had been told their god was made in some forge or kiln someplace. Would we still have gone to war?
I'm not sure. People were starving. They'd had to rebel sooner or later. It's possible, but with the gods it would be even more. No point in wondering about what we'll never know.
I could see the rebellion still happening, but I don't know that they would have invaded.
Yeah. He looks down at the ground, drumming his fingers against his side restlessly. When he speaks again, it seems half of himself.
I don't know. When Woden left for war, we, had a fight. As brothers will.
What about?
About him going off to war. He was set on it. My parents warned him. They said you get a new country with every trip across the border, but your god, you only get the one. Me? I didn't know who was right. All I knew was I didn't want him to go. It's the same for families as it is for gods. You only get the one.
That's true.
I said every vicious thing I could think of, trying to change his mind. He brushed it off. Just got me madder, of course, him being so calm. He said I should come with him, but he'd understand if I didn't want to. I told him he'd better be able to face his God one day and answer for what he'd done. He said he'd keep that in mind. And then, he was gone.
I think I'm wrong about this. You don't only, and he is wrong as well, you don't only get one family, you can have a new family. I don't want to sound a bit, well, I would say, like, we're kind of a family now with all we've been through, so if that's, well, yeah, I mean, it's not the same, I know, you didn't grow up with us, but still, I think it's still possible you have a new family. Also, if you find a woman that you can marry and have children, it's also like creating a new family, right? So, it is possible to have new families.
By the time I'd cooled off, months had passed. One morning it dawns on me that my brother always knew better than me. If he was so sure of what he was doing, then I should be there with him. I packed my things and was on the road that same morning. Of course, what I didn't know then was he'd already changed his mind. By that time, he was dead on that field.
Hmm. Do you think he went away because of what you said to him?
Crossed my mind. You live in a place like Gilded Vale. You don't have a whole lot else to do other than think about things you don't want to think about. I hope that wasn't it. I hope he went there because it's what he thought was right. But it seems I'm not meant to know.
So if you'd left with him, you'd have known why he changed his mind.
If I'd have left with him, we'd both be dead, so...
True.
I don't know why I bother thinking about it. He asked me to trust him the day he left. Said if I went with him, he'd make sure we were on the right path. And he deserved that. He deserved that trust from me. Raid Saris is a long way to walk on your own. I think I'd have liked to have been there with him on that journey. Even knowing how it ended.
Let's be on our way.
Still one more mess we gotta straighten out. Come on then. I still owe you one.
Okay. Let's go back to stealth. Wait a second. Alof as well. Let's talk to Alof then.
We've been lied to. Our whole lives, and many lives before that. And it's led us to put our faith in a pantheon of gods that never deserved it in the first place.
Well, wait a second. What difference does it make? People will be what they are whether or not they are gods to believe in.
I'm surprised to hear you say this. It seems that much harm comes from imposing authority where perhaps none is needed. We've seen the atrocities that members of the Leaden Key have committed without even understanding why or for whom they act.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like they are bad people. Yes, they can be influenced by gods, but they already have that in them if they are bad.
For once, the half-souled elf is right. To live in ignorance is to allow the gods to have their way with us.
I don't say that we should keep it that way. I only said that they still have that in them.
I've also been thinking. There won't be much left of Theos by the time you're done with him, if I know how you operate. That will leave the Leaden Key headless. Perhaps it's best it stays that way.
I agree.
Then let's face Theos. When this is all over, I'll make sure that no one is able to commit his abuses again.
Alright.
Yeah?
Back to stealth. Save.
Hello?
And then we go downstairs to Theos. Let's see if this can be done in this episode. We have to fight him first, I'm pretty sure. But then we'll see. Search for Theos.
Yeah?
Probably have to walk around a bit before we find him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we note a rather sharp drop somewhere around here?
We note a rather sharp drop? What do you mean? Ondratar, Ring of Siren Flames. Okay. Okay.
Full of surprises, aren't you?
Look at that. A city to put all others to shame. And long lost. We light our own path now, Watcher.
I don't suppose you could make a few bridges the same way, hmm?
Can you do that again? I had something in my eye. I missed most of it.
Yes, Adair. I have no idea how that works, but it seems like we have to be careful
And
with
what does the flame reveal?
where we're going. For sure. Let me save the game again. I have no idea what just happened. It just seemed like the souls that we had with us, they want to help us and show us the way, I guess. Let me see. Diamond, okay. Can't follow that way, we have to go this way. Doesn't seem like there are any enemies here, at least not yet. Okay, there. Let me see. Level 1. Okay. Are they supposed to be very easy to defeat? Maybe.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Okay.
There's something you don't see every day.
What do we have? Gauntlets of Swift Action. Attack speed 15%. Okay. Did I put it here? Here. Let me see who can have use of that. I will keep my current ones. Knights, melee damage, and Whisper of Treason. Maybe for you it might be good. This one is move speed. Well, I think move speed is currently not so needed. Damage to flanked targets. What do you have here? Accuracy. Melee damage. You're not using melee, so clear out and resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Same as with this. Grants Fireball. Combusting Wounds. This can go well as well. Okay, let's continue. I can't see this. Okay, what do we have here? Another soul there. And more souls that light our way. Oh! That's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that. How strong are they? Okay, it looks like we're good. Just this level 8 Shadow Drake is a bit stronger, I think. Okay, let's have the melee fighters focus on the Drake, while the rest focuses on the other ones. I can't put that. Okay, we'll see. We'll have to see.
Gotta have something here that works.
Okay. Apart from you three, we're gonna continue attacking this. Okay. And this one. Oh, they took care of the break already. Okay, good. Alright then. So far, we're
I'll
good.
see what I can find.
And, yeah. Difficulty hard, yeah. So that you know that it's not
Sure.
like I put it down. I did not. I meant at minor braces of reflection, which I don't need. I should probably save again. Sun and shadow. I have no idea if that's the correct path. We're just gonna continue. Oh, wait. The shadows in the cavern suddenly lengthen and swallow you. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you find yourself in the midst of what must be another vision. You are surrounded by mists. The ground feels springy under your feet. You imagine that as soon as you take a step, the soil behind you will erase all trace of your passage. As if on cue, the mists before you clear just enough for you to take a couple steps forward. You do, and the fog closes behind you. You continue for several minutes in this manner, one step at a time, never seeing more than the ground right in front of you. Eventually, rays of light cut through the haze, and you find yourself facing a canyon wall. Lorenzo's head twitches as though a mosquito had flown into his ear. He swings haphazardly at the air with his staff. Something whizzes past you. Just as you turn, you catch another whir of movement. One of the mist flits, a shape small round and round. You think you see another and another. They tickle the corners of your vision. You turn back to the canyon wall. The sun shifts along its path, and what looked like a smooth rock face is the hollow of a cave. A figure steps out, its features shifting and changing before your eyes. He who sees and is not seen, save when he chooses, it seems. Kana regards the figure with wary fascination. I thought the gods of mystery is my chief enemy at times, but one cannot seek out answers if the questions aren't there. The figure transforms from male to female, from Orlan to Armawa, its bones lengthening and its fur receding into its flesh. The only detail that remains constant is the smooth, eyeless face. The whizzing, rushing shapes of the mist converge on the figure, and as they form a spinning cloud, you realize that they are eyes.
Your very past is a mystery. You bury it deep, reinventing yourself with each new path. You unravel a thread, Watcher. One you have lost and discovered over generations. And following it to its end has only brought you back to the beginning.
The eyes track you even as they circle the gods. What are you talking about? Whale giggles, a strangely modulated sound that rises and falls as the god shifts from one form to the next. You seek and search while your foe obscures, and even your quest for answers to your past has only led you to another mystery, and one grander still. I'm here to stop Werdica from tripping the balance of power. Which means that you must gather the very thing she seeks.
A nebula of souls, blind and brimming with potential. The answer to Woodica's question and the beginning of yours. What would you do with them?
Thunder clouds form overhead, casting shadows of movement across the canyon. I take it you've got something in mind. Clouds break and the torrent of rain washes Whale's features clean. His blank face molds itself again, taking on the shape of something you've never seen before. Do not consign the souls to the fate of some god's choosing. You have found them, now scatter them across existence. The destination known to neither god nor mortal. Let them be lost again. Now, new answers to new riddles. Behind him, the sudden downpour has carved new caves into the canyon. But what would happen to the souls?
None know. They could end up anywhere in the realms of gods or mortals, whole or divided. Discovering them again and charting their course through the ether will be a new mystery.
What end would that serve?
No end, Watcher. That is the purpose.
Well, farewell, Whale.
That is a word for endings, and this is but a crossroads. Even I do not know what you would choose.
Shadows from the new caves melt and spread across the landscape, covering you in darkness. When the light returns, the vision is gone. Well, we have Hyenas, if that's her name, I think, blessing, and if we follow that, we should have to, you know, put them back into Hollowborns. A lone segment of the bridge rises over the ruins of an ancient city. It looks stable enough, but the wide gap leaves little room for error. Leave. I'm not going to
I'll
jump
see what's ahead.
over here because, yeah, or over there it seems, yeah. There's something here. Is there a way to go this way? Yes, we could go that way. It's actually where we have to go, I guess. I can't really see anything. Oh, we have to fight again, I guess. Yep, I thought so. But it's okay. Let them come in. Okay, and there's a Valkyrie here as well, who's right above me. Well then. No, I need you and you to attack the Shadow Drake. Well, I'll go out of its way. That would be great.
That looks like it hurt.
Oh, my bear could go here as well. Everyone else? Here.
Try something else.
This is getting nowhere.
No, I think we'll have to continue. Now we can continue there. Good. Perfect. And now we can take care of the Drake.
Hey there.
That's done.
I'll see what's ahead.
Everyone sees what's ahead. Okay, there's a gate here, and I'm not sure where it leads. And there are stairs that go down there, which I also don't know where they lead. Exceptional hide armor, plus exceptional spear. This is leading down there, but I'm not sure if that's where we're supposed to go or if we should go through that door. And where this leads, I also don't know. Okay, there's nothing here. And more enemies here, which we can defeat. Come here.
I'll teach you a lesson. Gotta have something here that works.
Good.
Proactive! Where they be? Ansawu!
Okay. Back to stealth. And okay, that's nothing. There's nothing more here, it seems. Yes. Alright, let's go back to the court then. I would go first downstairs, because there might be something... Because it doesn't say where this would lead here. I have no idea.
Hey there.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Because that is probably going somewhere else. Isn't that the room here? Actually, it could be a room. Let me save the game. It could be just a room and we need to go downstairs. I don't want to miss anything, so let's save the game. Okay, it's definitely where I need to go to meet Theos, so let's go back. We go downstairs first. Oh, I wanted to go downstairs, but it seems like there's no way to go downstairs. This is the furthest we can go, so we actually have to go to meet Theos now. Let's go. Someone has a level up I've seen? Yeah, Aloth. Yeah, it has to go to survival. Superior Elemental Bulwark. Okay, Major Grimoire Imprints. Minoleta's Piercing Sigil. Wall of Many Colors. Okay. Interesting. Summons a scintillating wall of varied colors that inflicts varied damage and afflictions on enemies passing through it. Not so bad. Wilting Wind. A parching wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage on anyone in the area and leaving them weakened. That would kill also my people, or hurt them at least, so I'm not into that. When he or she is struck in melee, the sigil retaliates with pierce damage, pushing the target back and leaving them stunned. I think I'll go for this one. We can try to steal some spells from Theos then. What else could I do? Veterans Recovery for healing? Yeah, why not? Let's go for that. Alright. Sun and Shadow. I'll save again, and then we will go and talk to Theos. Okay, do I have to go? Okay. I have to go around, it seems, because I'm not able to go this way here. I don't see a way there, but let's just follow this path then. There's Theos.
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
This is a ghost, okay. I cannot talk. Ring of Unshackling. Again.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
Belt of Power. Might and Resolve, okay. I have the same one. Crit damage taken, I think you can have this one. Let me just see if it actually suppresses anything for you. Yes, both is suppressed. Well then, you're not taking it. Maybe for you? Crit damage taken. Perception. Might +2. Yeah, you already have Might +2 there. So it's also not really helpful here. You? Resolve +3. Yeah, no one is actually in need of it. Unless maybe you? Intellect of Might +2. Yeah, no one needs it at the moment, so it can go.
I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Yuvara.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was. Osionis. They have held off many would-be invaders.
You are ready to give a confession?
I am ready to hear one from you.
You have to go into the machine, maybe? Or is it going to be in front here, in the middle of this place? Memories of the Ancients. Oh, we have level ups for me and... okay, I'm actually going to level 16 then. Very cool. Okay, stealth. Let's go for athletics because I don't need stealth anymore. Yeah, no. Alright, I could take Faithful Companion, but I'm not sure if that's actually helpful now. Accurate Wounding Shot? I'm using Wounding Shot. Maybe I should go for that. Because I'm using the Wounding Shot quite often. Yeah, let's do that. And the Rance as well, level 16. Survival it is for you. What do you have? Priests are able to channel their fury through interdiction, adding a painful weakening affliction to the attack. Modifies interdiction target weakened for 13.1 seconds, accuracy, fortitude, interdiction. Okay, Inspired Flame. Plus 10 accuracy for swords and arquebuses. Lesser burst of Summer Flame. Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from Priest's Holy Radiance, but the priests gains a bonus. Ah, no, I didn't want that in the past, so let's not take it now. Attack speeds, might, constitution. No, it's. I don't actually know what I should take for him. Okay. Plus 4 accuracy, let's go for that. We'll have that active all the time, and everyone has an accuracy bonus.
You don't want what I have, Watcher. Some flames spread easier than others.
If you say so. Where do we have the modal? Second wind, interdiction, missiles, Gallant's focus, yeah. That's the modal. Everyone has an accuracy bonus now. I'm gonna save the game. And unfortunately we have to do this in the next episode because we're at 30 minutes. So I thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next and probably last episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye-bye.